sure you guys are leaving a thumbs up. You guys, before you ask about the jacket, you guys already know the deal. I'll repeat it in a moment, but if you guys hear that little noise in the background, that is in fact my daughter. Some of you guys may have already known this, but if you did not know, it's true. I am mommy. I'm such a mommy. Every time I see a guy say mommy in this chat, I'm like, how the fuck did he know? I am mommy. I do have 2 daughters. I'm a very proud mom. But no, like, I'm honestly such a mommy, honestly. I'm more like mommy dragon. Like, I'm not just like mommy bear. I'm not just mama bear. I'm mommy fucking dragon. Because I'm like a mom on fucking steroids. And I'm also crazy. There's no length. There's no line that I won't cross for my babies. I love them so much. But yeah, no, also, do you guys want to see my daughters? Like I said, maybe if you take out a loan for $15, you just go find out. I'm not answering any of this fancy questions. You know, maybe if you get off of your broke ass and, like, I don't know, maybe you could take a loan, maybe you could sell your fucking bicycle. I don't know, you'll be able to afford it. So, like I said, I recommend VIP. You get what you pay for. Honestly, the normal subscription I don't even think should exist. The only reason I have the normal Fansly subscription is because I know that the majority of my audience is broke. No shade. It was really a DEI subscription, affirmative action, but trust me, if you want the full experience, obviously get VIP. I take great care of my VIP. I'm Jewish. What do you expect? You guys are very sweet, but so it's not free. Why the fuck would it be free? Why on earth would I do why would it be free? What kind of brain damage do you guys have? Why on earth would it ever be free? Appreciate that, Tim. And fuck you, Sunny. The only thing that's a 6 is your micropeen, 6 centimeters. It's not my fault that you're a fucking small dick loser and a break bitch. McDonald's wouldn't hire you, and matter of fact, you sound fat too. Many of you guys that are banned and that are harassing me, McDonald's wouldn't hire you. And if a miracle ever happened, if there was ever to be a miracle, and you got hired at McDonald's by a miracle, you would get fired in 1 day. A lot of you guys are so fat, you'd literally eat the place down. And when I say that you would eat the place down, I'm talking like the bricks in the cement. So I'm 23. Joining track, that's amazing. It's so much running. I actually, you know, I don't know if I should be saying this, but like, I actually did track, but when I did track, I wasn't like serious. Me and my friends, like, we'd like actually, you know, when we're supposed to run, we'd like run off to the locker room and we'd just be like drinking, vaping, and doing our makeup, getting ready. And then the coach would constantly like, come back out, what are you guys fucking doing here? And then, like, you know, we wouldn't listen. There were 2 coaches. We wouldn't listen. We just keep going on when it was the male coach. But then the female would literally go in the locker room and we're like, oh my God. So we'd all like go back out, pretend to run for a little bit. But then, so we'd run a little bit and then right back into the locker room, back to drinking and getting ready. So that's how I did track. So yeah, no, I'm not into sports. I've never been into sports. This is how I do sports. And want to know the crazy thing, you guys? I was actually a Division 1 athlete, rowing a coxswain. But let's not make it more than what it is. A coxswain, they do no work. You're on mic. You're on the mic. Go faster! What the fuck? For those that don't know what rowing is, so, you know, it's like the boat and the, you know, paddles, basically. But the coxswain is the one that sits in the very front of the boat. The only job for the coxswain, if I'm being real, is being 110 pounds. It's physics, basic physics. You want the front of the boat to be light so it goes faster. So just so you guys know. I'm not only 110 pounds, but I'm 5'7". And just so you guys could understand a little bit about like the sport, if they could, they'd have a coxswain that's 110 pounds and 7 feet tall. The taller you are, the better, because you could see more, you know. But you know, obviously, just being 110, like if any of you guys ever want to just be a Division 1 athlete, if you're 110 pounds, like you're in basically, because that's like, you know, it's a very rare to have that in college. But so yeah, that's how I got in so easily. It was handed to me. But yeah, so you don't do any work, you're just on the mic, go faster! If there's a pizza at the end of this thing, you'd be going faster, just like talking shit, right? I actually quit. Like, let me tell you guys, it's a very serious thing. Even though you're not doing any work, even though you're just the coxswain, you are expected to show up to every single practice. Even though you're not training, even though you're not doing anything, even though you're not doing the workouts, you're expected to be there. I didn't know that, so yeah, but that's why I ended up quitting. But that, I'm not into sports. No, but I think they officially say 115. But 110 is the minimum. I believe that if you weigh less than 110, then they start adding weight to the boat. So, but yeah, 115, 110. So if you're 115, if you're 113, you'll be fine. But I'm pretty sure if you're under 110, they add like the sandbags to make it fair, obviously. But any other questions, you guys? I know you guys don't want to hear about rowing. Most of you guys don't even know what rowing is. If you guys want the jacket removed, make sure you're leaving a thumbs up. If we get to 1K, I'll throw it in the trash can. I'll take it off immediately. I actually need to lay down. It's like my back is like fucked up. Your boyfriend broke up with you. Well, it sounds like it's his loss. I would block him. I'd just block the guy. It's a very bad thing if a guy breaks up with you, because like if it's the guy breaking up with you, that means that he thinks that you're not good enough for him, and you know, even if he changes his mind, why on earth would you ever want to take back a guy that thinks that he could do better than you? So yeah, no, if a guy breaks up with you, definitely you gotta block the guy. You don't ever want to be with a guy that thought he could do better than you, or that you're not good enough. I hope that helped. I do support the community, totally, yes. Yes, I do. Of course. I support everybody and I love everybody, and I'm not just saying that. You guys are very sweet, appreciate that. Do you guys want to see my baby Molly? Should I take you guys to see Molly? Because, yeah, no, I do need to lay down. But, yeah, you guys need to get me to 1K likes. I've fronted you guys a lot of, I fronted you guys a lot of free, looks. I really handed this to you guys. But no more fronting. You guys are going to have to start earning stuff. You know, you guys got a lot of free watch time on that. So, but yeah, if you guys want me to unzip it, then you know what to do. You guys know what I want, so get me to 1K and then we'll remove it. But until then, I'm not doing any more handouts. So click on the link tree. There's a Fansly there. Otherwise, no free handouts on this channel. No, but we need to hit 1K on this live, obviously. We're at 56 at the moment, but yeah, no, you guys need to be liking. I think you guys should be able to do this very quickly, and if you guys do, then I'll immediately jackets going in the trash can, but until then, make sure you're leaving a thumbs up. And make sure you guys are liking and commenting on my newest videos. I feel like my videos are so underrated, honestly. My videos don't get the street creds that they deserve, like, at all. What's Foundly? Well, click on the link tree and you'll find out my link tree. It is pinned in my chat. It's pinned in my chat, so go look at that. Let's see how the shorts are doing. No, Hairless, you belong in a trash can. You're what belongs on the streets. You're a worthless, good-for-nothing loser. You belong, I'm not even gonna go there. You're gonna die of a heart attack in like 5 years or less. It's not my fault that your mom hates you and wishes you were born a girl. And nobody wants you, you fucking worthless, good-for-nothing men. And why aren't you guys super chatting? And why are you guys doing this cheap ass super chats? You guys need to be super chatting more. It's the only thing you guys are good for. That's a fucking permanent ban. But what was I gonna say? You know, it's like you guys will like act like this. Look at the disgusting way that you guys are conducting yourselves, and then you wonder why you're sagging all alone in a basement. You know, exactly what's happening in my chat is exactly why you guys are sagging alone. But the good news is, when you die in your mommy's basement, you and your worthless genetics will be erased from the earth. A lot of you guys that are banned, you will never find love. You will never get a woman pregnant. You will never